To march to the Union buildings in Pretoria. The League says it's in defence of President Jacob Zuma's dignity. ANC Women's League President Batabile Dlamini has denied suggestions that the march is about artist Ayanda Mabulu's painting, which depicts President Jacob Zuma's private parts. In earlier statements regarding the march, the League referred to the fact that it would march to defend President Zuma against certain artists' denigration of his image. An earlier painting by artist Brett Murray saw members of the Tripartite Alliance march on the gallery where it was being exhibited. Now, for more on this, our reporter Tumole Mushladi is in Pretoria among the marchers. He joins us now. Tumole, good afternoon to you. So how's the turnout been in support? Were they expecting bigger crowds? And what is the message they're trying to send?
Well, as I speak to you now, the marchers have reached the south lawns of the Union buildings. In fact, we are now in the perimeter fence just south of the south lawns. And as you can see to my side here, the brass band which has been leading the marchers in their procession from the Pretoria CBD is also here. And so we are expecting the last of the marchers to make their way to the south lawns ahead of their anticipated gathering here at the Union buildings. It's been quite a lively march, and people have been coming out of their apartments to watch because, as you can imagine, the brass band has been creating quite a spectacle. Now, just in front of me, they are a group of bikers who call themselves the ANC Women's League Bikers, and they have also been cheered and caused quite a lot of excitement in the Pretoria city centre. The marchers here I spoke to are saying that they are here to march for several reasons. One of the key reasons, calling for hands off President Jacob Zuma. Of course, the march comes at a time when government has been criticized for numerous things, including unions calling for improved wages, as well as students embarking on the no fees or hashtag fees must fall campaign. So now the Women's League has brought their march to the seat of parliament, to the seat of government rather, I beg your pardon, to show support for President Zuma and to say that they are firmly behind his administration, as well as a number of social issues that they are marching for, also calling for include better improvement of fee structures when it comes to tertiary institutions. They are saying they are marching in solidarity of the students. So this is the context with which this march is happening. Behind me, you can also see members of the MK Military Veterans Association coming out to march in solidarity, saying that they support the cause by the women to march to the Union buildings. And this is the situation as we speak now. They are just arriving at the south lawns of the Union buildings. With that, it's back to you at studio.
Are they going to be handing over a memorandum of demands once they reach the Union buildings? How much do we know about that?
Well, as far as the memorandum of demands is concerned, the ANC Women's League is saying that, well, we are becoming very exuberant here. You can see there's a lot of excitement. Women's League members from across the country, as far as Northwest, coming in, and the camera obviously exciting them. But marshals here have come to my aid and to my rescue, which I'm very grateful for. But in terms of handing over a memorandum of demands, I think this march is more for solidarity. I did ask senior officials of the Women's League if there was any memorandum. They said no, they're coming here essentially to show their support and to say to government, yes, they do understand that there are a lot of issues facing the country. However, they are firmly behind President Jacob Zuma's administration. Earlier, I saw some of the marchers here waving placards saying, hands off President Jacob Zuma. So I think more than anything else, it's a march for solidarity and to show government that it is still supported, especially by the Women's League. So that is the context by which this march is happening. And it'll be interesting to note how their marches are received as they arrive here at the South Lawns. Whether government will come out and address them, that's another question altogether. But this is a march that has been given permission by the state. Metro Police have been guiding marchers right through the city centre. So we'll wait to see what happens as they arrive now, just meters out of the South Lawns here at the Union buildings.
All right, Tumole, thank you very much. That's our reporter, Tumole Mushladi, live from that ANC Women's League march, nearly being overrun there by the marchers. We will get more from them coming up in our news at 1.